Hi, my dear. Welcome to my masterclass about energy. I would like to cover the topic of how to have 25% more energy immediately and even more in the long term. So you will get your answers if you feel a little bit tired, exhausted, out of full, in the latest time, if you were through some very exhausting period where things didn't go your way, where you had to deal with a lot of problems, and now you would like to um, shine the motivation you are used to and dive into new projects with open mind, the way you always did it. So, this is the topic. My name is Kristina Smetanova. I am mental coach. I specialize mainly in career and business topics, but also well-being topics, let's say, yeah, because I strongly believe that everything is related with our own energy. What we have inside is like a compass for the outer world, for the results we can achieve, for the relationships we have, and so on. So it is worth to work with our own energy because this influence everything else in our life. I usually work with marketing professionals, company owners, entrepreneurs from various fields. I used to work mainly with women, but now the situation is changing for some reason. Also, men are coming to my practice, and I'm glad they are there. It's completely okay, and I love this work. But also, I try to really be on the highest level possible with my skills, with the level I educate and learn myself. I always try to learn really from the best authorities in the world and absorb the best content I can and provide it to my clients so they also have kind of VIP information and service from me. So that's about me. Maybe the most common profile of my clients are people who are kind of creative in a way, and people who are very active, let's say, who who are involved often in various projects. Some of them have more companies than one, and we are kind of finding some balance between the freedom they need and some kind of also system and energy management they need to achieve what they need. So that's about me and about my practice. And now let's dive into the topic. So I am coming at 4 tips how to increase your inner energy immediately. That will be the first part. Second part, I would like to have a look at the topic from maybe a little slightly different perspective. I will speak about the 4 energy levels you can operate on and work on in your life and at your work, so that you can firstly identify yourself where you probably are and get some inspiration where you can get so that we don't stay so much grounded today. I want to inspire you. Yeah. So let's jump to the first part: how to have more energy immediately. So the tip number one would be if you feel less energy, less motivated, um, less you feel less fire inside of you, less excitement for your work and so on. I would recommend you to look at it in a very neutral way. Yeah, I will explain. Often, when our energy increases, when we feel maybe even sick, yeah, can be also, you might have some illness, be having cold, viruses, and so on. There were plenty of things like this in the latest period. We tend to think that it's the end of the world sometimes, yeah, that it's really bad. Yeah, I should do something about myself. I should quit my job and so on. But don't be so judgy and so negative. Yeah, try to take it really neutrally, because every situation in our life has the power we give it to her. Yeah, so don't empower your feeling worse that you would like to. Yeah, that's the main thought behind. If we dive into the negative emotions, and we develop this thinking about how bad it is, what will I do, it lasts so long. Yeah, I've had called a week ago and now again, and so on. We make it worse and worse and worse. On the other side, if we succeed in staying at least neutral, if not positive, which is kind of challenge, I know. If we try to stay neutral, this situation doesn't have its power. Yeah, I think you understood. I explained clearly, I hope. So that's the tip number one. I would like to maybe add that the thinking behind is that we don't have to identify with everything that is happening in our life. We don't have to identify with everything that we feel, and with every thought or emotion we have. Yeah, we can say it's not me. Yeah, I can choose which thought, emotion, idea, and situation I will follow. Yeah, and if I decide to follow this negative direction, it is almost sure that things will go more negative than if I stayed at least neutral. Yeah. So like this I wanted to share, because the thought or the idea that I'm not what I think was the maybe one of the most important aha moments in my life as well. Yeah, if you think about it, it gives you a lot of freedom. Yeah, if you learn to choose to work a little bit with your mind, this gives you really a huge freedom in your life and where you can go. So that was tip number one. Tip number two, which will help you also and develop further the tip number one, is take some time off. Yeah, and it doesn't mean that you have to stop working immediately and do nothing. More important is to take quality reflection time. Yeah, so that you can really maybe sit down with a pencil or pen and to write down why I am in this situation, why I have less energy, who is stealing this energy from me, or what is stealing this energy from me. What did I do that I feel like this? Or what didn't I do that I feel like this? Yeah, and we can find some very interesting answers in there. So write it down and immediately take some action. Yeah, so that you can start feeling better. Maybe you will find that you really need some holiday, but maybe you will find out that I don't know, somebody is stressing you. It's energy of somebody who you don't like. So ask yourself, what can you do with that? Yeah, because we of course we cannot influence the other people. It's if somebody kind of raises some negative emotions in us, it's not his problem that much. Yeah, it's more our problem. So I can learn from that. Yeah, sometimes it's complicated, I know, to find the right answer. So if you get lost, of course, I can help you. We can do it together. But this is the direction we will go. Yeah, together as well. So that was tip number two. Like try to find why did it happen, what is behind, and what is behind you found, and behind that and that you can go as far as you want. Maybe if you find some new inspiration, some new truths about yourself, and you want to dive into some action to feel better, I would kindly recommend you to start slowly. Yeah, even with some really choose one thing, the one thing that you think that will have the biggest impact for you, and try to implement this one just for 1 week. Yeah, so that you try and so that you succeed. Yeah, that's important, that your mind has to experience the success. Yeah, because if we usually if we start something, we tend to take it from the ground and over combine everything, and this often makes our mind and ourselves as well stuck in that. Yeah, because it's too much. Yeah, and our mind and we as well, we have some system how we go, we have some habits, we have some things that we have to do in our life, and if we over combine the new things, uh, it gets complicated and we get lost there. So great if you want to take action, but take just a small one so that you can taste the success immediately, and maybe the next week you can add something else, the next week and next week add, and you will get there, I promise. Yeah, so that was the second tip, the reflection, quality reflection. Third and fourth tips are related a little bit. One is related a little bit to the past, and the fourth one is related to the future. Yeah. So these two will help you as well to kind of get on the higher energy level. So let's start with the past. Very often, uh, some situations from the past are able to really drain and steal a lot of our energy in the current life as well. Yeah, uh, I'm sure you experienced sometimes that, I don't know, you made some bad decision, or you experienced something really unpleasant. The Some project in your company didn't go well. Your client was not satisfied. He was complaining, and it was a lot of things you had to deal with. And it's still sometimes in your head. It's still you cannot get to to the open-minded state you used to be before that. So what to do? Um, Here, importance is as well. First of all, try to forgive yourself. Yeah, try to really go deep in and to really say, "Oh my God, you you did as much as you could, so I'm forgiving you." Yeah, maybe you also try to forgive the others that were involved. Yeah, I read somewhere that really the forgiveness. Maybe I will do some separate webinar about it, because the forgiveness is something that can really take us very high in our vibrations. Yeah, because the love and acceptance is hidden there, and these are very strong emotions. Yeah, so try to forgive yourself. There are powerful techniques I can share again in person, because it's not possible to share everything. Like I don't have the clue um, about your concrete situation, but if interested, just contact me, we can try together. Yeah. And also about this past situation, you can do the same as in the previous tips. Ask why. Yeah, why did it happen? Yeah, what caused the cause? Why did it happen? And again, yeah, you will find something. And again, why? And go on the layers until you will find some answer for yourself. Yeah, you again, yeah, if you find an answer that somebody caused the situation, somebody else caused the situation in your company, then follow your path. Why did I let it happen? If you are a manager, why did I let it happen that this person failed in his at his work? And what could I do that I didn't do? Why did I let somebody like this in my team? And so on and so on. Yeah, so you can go deep down in that. The fourth tip is related more to the future, and it's really one of the most important tips I'm gonna give you. And I'm almost sure you've heard about it, and it's kind of write down some new plan, some new vision, how you want things to be, and stick to this vision. You can really um, already try already go as it already was there. Yeah, try to identify yourself with this vision, also emotionally. Yeah, you can start looking forward to it, how it will be, uh, how how will how will it look like if I will already be there, and look forward to it, so that you kind of burst the excitement and for the new path again. Yeah, and this will help you as well in relation with the tip number one, which was staying a little bit neutral from the things that happen in our life. If we have the vision, it's more easy because we have something else to stick to. Yeah, so I'm sure you see it there. So that were the four tips that should help you feel more motivated, more energized, really immediately. Yeah, and now I would like to speak about something else, about four energy levels we can live our life, perform, and maybe work on, so that you get some idea about where it is possible to go. Yeah, I would like to point out that anywhere you find yourself, it's not you shouldn't feel bad about it. This is just for inspiration, and we all of us we go through something in our lives, so it can even happen that you are higher, and some complicated situation cause that it gets you lower again, and you start all over. This is life. Yeah, so don't take it as something that you failed, or some, or like this. Yeah, and also the second important note I should give you, these are the four levels of people who kind of go in a healthy way. Yeah, in the way that where they have time for themselves, where they have time for their family, for their body, and so on. So these are not tips for how to succeed in a way that you only work and you have nothing else in your life. Yeah, if I simplify. Yeah. So like this. So let's go. The first level. These are people. We often call them victims. Yeah. These people, they live their life in the way the others live it. Yeah, they live in some social bubble maybe, and they absorb and take over the truths that are related with this social bubble, and they are maybe a little bit disconnected from themselves. They just do what the others do. Also, they are not so strong in taking responsibility for what's happening in their life. Very often they complain about others, what they did or didn't, and their thoughts and their thinking about life are mostly negative, I would say. Yeah, so this is the stage number one. If you have somebody in your surroundings, or you got there for some reason to this stage, the first step how to get higher is to start connecting with yourself. How to do it? It's a simple question. Yeah, if somebody, can be your relative partner, is again complaining to you, you can say yes and okay, and how you would like it to be. What would you like? And how would it be if la 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 la? Yeah, and this kind of starts their imagination to work a little bit, and they can start dreaming, and it's there is the connection to themselves as well. Yeah, you see there the wish, what they wish for themselves, and so on. So this is the stage number one. Stage number two is is the stage where we learn to plan well and achieve our goals. Yeah. So here, here we already kind of set some intentions for ourselves, and we work on them, and we achieve them. Yeah. So here you can really feel from them that there is some action already, not just uh, doing what the others do, going to work because the others go, and so on. There is you can feel that there is some personal, let's say, action behind. Yeah, and it's a very important stage for the next two. Yeah, it's the good base for the next two I will mention. So it's a great stage, but many very successful people can be in this stage, and these are people who, if we are there for a long time, these are people who really believe that the harder they work, the better results they get. The harder I work, the more I achieve, and so on. Yeah, and of course, yeah, can be true. Yeah, but at some period of their life, they realize, oh my God, is this really everything? Yeah, I sacrificed everything to working, and um, the other things in my life, they just ran away. Yeah, and sometimes these people can get to some personal crisis, let's say, or period where they are kind of recalibrating and looking for something else in their life. Yeah, and it means they are maybe ready to jump to level number three. And in the level number three, we start being aware as well about our inner world, which means the truths the truths we believe in, the limits we set ourselves, the what the truths we believe about life, about who we are, and so on. These are things that we took over from our parents, from again the social bubble we live in, from the media, from our some of our successes, but also failures, and this kind of develops a system of thinking, which is 95% unconscious. Yeah, we don't know that we have these patterns in our life, but these invisible patterns and thoughts, they form how we behave in our life and how we make decisions and so on. So at this stage, we start being aware that it's only me who is setting myself some limit, and we might get some motivation to learn more about this and about kind of breaking those limits and enlarging the box I live in. Yeah, enlarging the space I can perform at. So this is the stage number 3. Here you can feel that the connection with myself is already growing. I am getting some powerful insights for myself, and I can also grow from these insights or some ideas I'm getting, maybe through my intuition and so on. So, intuition develops a lot at this stage because it's kind of released. Yeah, intuition is something we all have, but it can be a little bit covered by all those beliefs that doesn't serve us in a good way. Yeah. So this is the stage number 3, and again during this stage, your impact can develop a lot, and you see already that it's not through working really, yeah, or not only through working. Yeah, of course, each intuitive idea needs some action in practice. Yeah, this is we don't have to discuss about that, but you can see that it's good if they work together. Yeah, and you can get really good in this, and you can start developing farther and farther, and so that you are ready to enter to the stage number 4. And here this stage is about maybe feeling even without any limit. Yeah, feeling limitless, feeling like I am part of everything, and everything is part of me. Yeah, and I can develop ability to connect myself with the highest version of me that exists, and I can take over ideas and inspiration from this. Yeah, I can also feel that that I am led with something higher. Now that it's not me anymore, maybe. Yeah, that that some maybe higher wisdom is speaking to me, and I am just someone it goes through. Yeah, so this is you might experience at level 4. I would say that the insights you get on the stage number 4, they no more lead you to so much to the pain. Yeah, they lead you to the right directions. Yeah, because if I compare with stage number 3, there we are still a lot kind of limited of all the negative persuasions, negative thoughts about us. And so, again, I'm pointing out that sometimes it's really unconscious that we have it. And so we don't get the right insights. Yeah, we might get insights that get us to further learning through pain. Yeah, where we can really experience some bad situations, and these are also great. Yeah, because they make us learn very intensively. Yeah, sometimes even more than any other positive times. Yeah, but on the stage number 4, it's a little bit different. Yeah, the growth is more stable without too much fall downs, and it really goes like this. Yeah, constantly. Um, that if we develop a lot in this stage, we we might stay just with our greatest talent, do like release anything else, uh, uh, really outsource anything else than is my talent, concentrating on this just thing, and maybe really develop a great impact in this area that will impact more and more people. And of course, the highest version is to impact the whole world in a way. Yeah, with the developed technologies we have nowadays, it doesn't, it's not so far from us. Yeah, to to really influence the whole world in a positive way. Okay, so that's it. Also, yeah, I said one more thing in a positive way. Yeah, really, the ideas and intentions people get are are at this stage are somehow sustainable, positive for the world. Yeah, they are not connected with some fighting, some negative things. This is really something really higher, let's say. Yeah. So I think or I hope you enjoyed the lesson, the session. I hope I inspired you in a way. I wish you from all of my heart so that your energy level goes up very soon. And again, if you would like to discuss something personally with me, I'll be happy to connect. So you can write me either on LinkedIn or directly to my email. My email is Kristi Smetanova, Kristi Smetanova, gmail.com. So don't hesitate to approach me if this calls you, and have a good day. Thanks again for listening to me.